Rodolph Roman of the Roman Show. On the left, I have Tyrone Spong, who's getting ready for his fight against Remy Bonjasky. Coming up March 23rd, Glory London. Thanks so much for taking some time to speak to us. First and foremost, Remy, he's a big name. I know this fight, a lot of kickboxing fans have been wanting to see it, and it's finally going to happen.
Yeah. First of all, thank you for having me. Yeah, actually, the whole fighting game is waiting for this fight and looking forward. I'm looking forward to the fight as well. Remy is a big name in the sport. I'm also a big name in the sport, so for us to collide now, it's a big thing. Yeah.
Defeating a guy like Remy, who's a household name when it comes to kickboxing, what would it mean for you? Although you fought other big names as well.
Yeah, like you said, I fought so many big champions, and in several weight classes too. I'm 9-time world champion in 6 different weight classes. So for me, fighting Remy it's a challenge to myself, and to get a W on Remy on my CV, it's just gonna be great for me to build on my own legacy. Yeah.
Now, Remy had a recent eye injury. Are you aiming at that, or is that one of your targets, or you're not going to let us know yet?
Oh no! I'm not gonna try to hurt him on purpose on his eye or whatsoever. I'm just gonna try to hurt him everywhere. So that's a sport. We're 2 fighters, 2 gladiators, and I'm trying to win by any means necessary. Yeah.
Now, the last time you competed was in mixed martial arts, and then prior to that, you had a kickboxing fight back in June. Yeah. So how did you make that quick transition mentally and physically from MMA to kickboxing?
Mentally, it's no problem at all, because a fight is a fight. So to get motivated or whatsoever for a fight, it depends, because I like challenges, and a challenge is something that motivates me. So fighting a big name like Remy is enough motivation for me already, and like physically, it's a different preparation, because with the MMA fights you have a lot of grappling, a lot of ground stuff, and I did some ground stuff this camp, but no, not really that much.
Do you see it as a plus that you have that MMA background now? When you come into a kickboxing competition?
Not necessary like a plus to me, but it makes sure that you make sure that as an athlete you're all round, and prepared for everything. So, and that's what I have right now. Yeah.
Okay, so after this Glory fight, first and foremost, tell us about competing in Glory, and will you be returning to MMA at the World Series of Fighting?
Yes, for sure. I'll be fighting at the next show, this World Series of Fighting number 3. Glory is the biggest organization in kickboxing nowadays worldwide. And I'm happy to be a part of that organization, because it's the home of the biggest names, and with the biggest names, that means the biggest, the bigger challenges for me, as I am one of the bigger names too, and everybody wants to see the big names compete with each other. So I'm just looking forward. Yeah.
As far as the World Series of Fighting, will you be competing in there soon?
Yeah, the next show from World Series of Fighting, I'll be competing.
I think that's in June, if I'm correct.
Probably June. So you guys, better prepare and look forward to World Series of Fighting number 3. So
on your end, it's no challenge at all that you could just quickly change your mind and physical body from kickboxing to MMA. I mean, that's something awesome.
Yeah, it's I think it's a talent that I just have, the ability to adjust, and just being a natural fighter. I love fighting, I like fighting, and intelligent enough to make the adjustments. Yeah.
Tell me about training here in Blackzillians. You trained here for a year for that first fight in MMA. Yeah. Tell me about that transition compared to home and training with the guys like Overeem and starring.
Those are the big names, Overeem, Rashad Evans, Anthony Johnson, George Santiago, Fito Belfort. So for me, training with those guys, I benefit from it a lot. You learn a lot, and especially when I have to prepare for an MMA fight, because these guys are well experienced in MMA, all champions. So I benefit from it a lot. Yeah.
One thing I've noticed about you guys that you guys are a team is not. It seems like there's no I in team, and you guys really live up to that because when you have a guy like Rashad over him, you guys are there to support each other. How have you guys been doing that lately?
We're just there for each other. We all help each other out. The big names also help the smaller names. Everybody, the guys coming up. So everybody's there for one another. And we have it on the gym. No one is better than all of us together. And we live and strive by that, quote.
That is really awesome. You got guys from Brazil, from Amsterdam, from the States, and it's something real cool that you guys are definitely doing.
Get along. Yeah, we all get along and we help each other out, because that's something that's necessary if you want to succeed as a team. And, nothing what is worth having comes easy. So it's hard work, dedication. You get some minor, steps back, but that means you all have to build and just move forward.
Awesome. Well, Tyrone, thank you so very much for taking your time. Anything else you'd like to add before we let you go?
I want to thank my manager, Glenn Robinson. He's doing a great job. I want to thank Glory World Series of Fighting for giving me those big fights and the opportunity to get out there. My whole team, Jocko Hybrid Training Center, we got a great facility here. All the sponsors and everybody, I want to thank you if I forgot people. All my fans out there, thank you for supporting me and follow me at Tyrone Spong.
Thank you so very much. We thank you for taking some time and speak to us. Thank you.